What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today, before I start, I do want to apologize here. Yes, I was MIA for like 2 days. The reason why is because I have been completely burnt from work here. And honestly, I didn't feel like doing any videos just because mentally I wasn't there. And I feel like if I'm not giving 100% of myself into these videos, then I probably shouldn't do it at all here. So today we are back. I know I missed quite a lot here. There's a lot going on the global version. It's not very playable, and also quite unfair for the new players here, because if you are a new player, you know what, you probably are not going to play the game anymore just because the game you're not able to beat any content or any events here, just because you're not able to use any items here. But today I want to talk about is the Saiyan Day, which is I guess confirmed here. That's still coming to global here. As you guys can see here, there's the announcement. We're going to get a sneak peek on the 15th of March. And today I want to talk about the upcoming possibilities of having a LR summonable LR for the Saiyan Day here, which is a very good possibility here, because if we actually look at the 6-year anniversary for JP, they actually also did the first LR summonable ezad for LR Goku and Frieza. So today we're going to talk about the possibility, right, of having a LR summonable ezad, and which unit it could be, which should be pretty, I mean, it is Saiyan Day, so it should be pretty obvious, but I mean, I'm going to give my 2 cents on this type of video here. So before we jump in, I just want to take a look here at the Saiyan Day. I just do a little small comparison. Saiyan Day last year was actually very, I would say very mid. I think the only content that we had here was the Super Battle stages, besides the Ultimate Clash. Super Battle was okay as content, just because this mode here, unfortunately when this came out, JP also got another updated version. So it felt like Global got kind of a, you know, like tier below. I mean, it wasn't really a big deal, but I mean, it wasn't really like the funnest content here, right? Because also there's like not a lot of people do enjoy Super Battle. I know some people that don't like Super Battle. So again, this celebration was very mid. So hopefully with the 6-year anniversary, as you can see here, Dokkan is not scared at all whatsoever to drop like insane content, right? So we might get some EZAs for the LR, we might get some EZAs for the TRs as well here. But again, today we're just going to talk about LRs here. So you can see the celebration, really no content whatsoever if you actually think about it. Like, if you did not have Bardock, then you really didn't have any content, I want to say, because again, the celebration was very mid. And let's just take a look here. Campaign, yeah, we got some good stones here, but I mean, again, really not the greatest, right, in my opinion. So hopefully for global, we are gonna get some good content, not just Super Battle, but also maybe some EZAs and also LR EZAs. Again, the possibilities are still very good here. So if we actually take a look here at the possible LRs here, I guess we'll start off with Bardock here. So actually, let's go back to Pure Saiyans here, just to look at the comparison, right? So Pure Saiyans for Super Battle, for Saiyan Day here, that could get an EZA, are definitely going to be the best on the team of the event, right? So if it's Saiyan Saga, then I believe it will be Nappa and Vegeta. If it's going to be Broly, then maybe it might be the TEQ LR Broly or the SCR Broly here. Vegeta, I don't know if he can get an EZA, because again, we already passed the Android/Cell Saga. So again, it all depends what the team is going to be here, because if we look at the 6-year anniversary, it was around the Tournament of Power team, right? So because of that, LR Goku and Frieza, it made sense for them to get an EZA, which was incredibly OP. Now, as we know, is that the LRs don't get any actual buff on their stats here. It's just their passive does change here. So again, I don't think it's going to be this Vegeta here. Now, we could get the extra copies for LR Team Bardock, and then they could get an EZA as well, which would be pretty good. And also we have here this LR Bardock, right? So if we actually take a look here, we'll actually start off, I guess, with Bardock here, since he's the first one. This Bardock right here, he's actually kind of slept on, to be honest. Right now, I am working on his level links, and I will do a showcase. But this Bardock at fully maxed level 10 links here is really disgusting. Right now, his passive is a bit wonky, but I feel like he's not going to need it anyway. Because I'm not sure what could be added for this character to make him much better, right? I mean, his defense is actually very good. It's like around 200k, and his attack stat, if you have all his links activated, is like around 6 million. So again, this Bardock here, I'm not sure what they can add, but he's actually a really good card here. There is a big debate between the AGL Bardock and the LR Bardock. I don't think, after the leveling update, I think these two are pretty much neck and neck, because again, his attack stat, once I do a showcase here, is very impressive considering he came out in 2018. So again, this Bardock here, definitely do not sleep on him. I'm not too sure again what they can add here. I guess his leader skill would be increased to 130 maybe, if they decide to go with this Bardock here as well here. Again, he has attacking defense plus 70%, plus additional attack plus 30% when performing an ultra super attack, ki plus 4 when facing only one enemy, and then defense plus 60% when facing 2 or more enemies. I mean, if they just probably just take out the facing 2 or more enemies for his defensive buff, this Bardock is just that's really all he needs here, because this 60% defense increase is actually quite a big difference here. So definitely can't wait to show you guys this type of showcase for this Bardock. But I mean, Bardock is still a very good candidate. I think he deserves it for Saiyan Day. Absolutely, he's a very good candidate. But again, is he someone that needs it? Probably not here. Another character here is it gonna be this one right here? Should be, nope, that's LR Nappa and Vegeta. Well, which is fine, which we could go with. So again, this could be probably the introduction to the Saiyan saga. Again, these guys, I would say, also underrated as well. The Nappa version is not really the greatest, I will say that, even with his active skill, which is actually still pretty good. But Vegeta though, when you do transform to Vegeta, again, people tend to sleep on this, but this Vegeta, once you have his full 24 ki, which is actually very doable to get, he's super effective against all types, and he tanks pretty well here. Again, these guys not really needed. They're still very good for world tournament as well, and the Nappa version. But again, these guys not going to really need it. But if they would give it here, then I guess maybe what would be really nice if they do get an easy is that maybe this right here can. I'm actually just gonna say the same here. If maybe, I guess their active skill would like change. Like if this was just not minus 50% attack and just basically just a regular like attack plus 100 or whatever, these guys could be very, very good. Honestly, these guys are really good. They're not the greatest, but again, they are slept on quite a lot because again, their attack size is not the highest. But you know what? Every card has their own place, and again, these guys are super, super good for Super Battle Road. Also, you could also do the Legendary Goku event. But again, these guys are mostly super effective against Super Battle and also the World Tournament, what I'm trying to say here. So again, these guys are still very good. I mean, the only thing I will say is that their links are very wonky. Like over 9,000, that's just a fodder link. Like max level 10 links, yeah, attack and defense plus 10%, but no one really has this, right? Like who has over 9,000? Like look how small this category is, right? So again, this is a fodder link. Really, really bad. They probably should have given him something else, but over 9,000, I get it, it's a meme, but you know what? It's not really, right? So that's really the only negative I have about this character, is that really their links is a bit wonky. And yes, Nappa does not hit very hard, but they're still very good because again, they're really meant for World Tournament or for Super Battle, right? So again, these guys are still very, very good. Again, Vegeta is super effective with all types once you have a full 24 ki, which by itself, he also gives himself ki here. So actually, in his EZA, what could happen, right, is that if they gave him like ki plus 6 instead, right, instead of ki plus 3, then listen, this guy is just gonna be he's gonna be disgusting, because again, we don't see any buffs on their stats here. It's mostly on their passive, right? So if this Vegeta can get like ki plus 6 or ki plus 9, that would be insane, right? Like this Vegeta being super effective in all types at all times, because again, when he's facing against one enemy and it's also a super class enemy, he does give himself ki plus 3 again, right? So again, if he can get like ki plus 6, listen, this character, he just stepped his ladder, right? He becomes like probably, I don't know if you want to say he's top 15, I want to say maybe, but maybe with the EZA, probably very debatable to be like top, I don't know, maybe top 10 is very, very good in it, because again, his transformation isn't the easiest to get, because it's a turn restriction, plus your HP has to be below 50%, which is not really the greatest, right? So I would say, yeah, if he got an EZA, this character, and if he was actually able to get a full 24 ki easily because he got ki plus 6, I would probably say maybe top 15, because again, the exchange or the transformation is very hard to get, right? So that's another easy that we could get, which would be really exciting, to be honest. Another one that we could get here is definitely going to be here. Actually, go with this one. Is he not here? I guess I'm missing it here. Let's actually go back here. I want to go on Broly. So where's Broly? Yeah, Broly right here. This Broly, well, actually, let's go back here. Let's actually go with Goku here. So this Goku as well could get an EZA, because he is part, I mean, this As you guys know, there is that leak where the Dragon Ball Dokkan app did have this Goku as the face of it, right? Which probably meant it's probably saying, the Super Saiyan God Goku, which again could be a possibility, could be a leak here. I mean, this Goku right here, if he got an EZA, oh god, this guy would be insanely disgusting. Like, him too, like all these characters I'm mentioning right now, they're all very underrated because their attack size is not the highest. But again, now we have the leveling, so now this is very, very different here. I haven't really worked on his level links here. Right now, he's only levels 5 and 6. But this Goku here, very, very impressive, right? I mean, already, he's actually the reason why I was able to do the no item run against the Goku family, which has the fastest time on YouTube. Not really bragging, but it is what it is. Again, his attack plus 77%, ki plus 1, up to ki plus 5, and defense plus 11%, up to 55% per pure Saiyans or Hyper Saiyans category ally on the team, right? So, and then he has a high chance of evading enemy's attack and perform a critical hit for 7 turns. So this character right here, if he got an EZA and this was changed to a great chance, whew, he is going to be disgusting. That's all he really needs, right? He just needs to have this as a great chance, which would be a 70% chance. So he becomes really, really good, right? Like, this character is what, came out 2019? Or I guess on Global came out in 2020, right? But still, if this character got a great chance, because we already saw LR Goku and Frieza, right? So if we actually take LR Goku and Frieza, let's actually go to Kamehameha. Let's go to Legendary Power here. Like, I mean, it's very possible, because if we actually look at LR Goku and Frieza, just right here, their only weakness is that the opponent has to be attacked down. But now with their EZA, it's either attack down, defense down, opponent is sealed, stun. I mean, that's just really OP, because attack down, that's like 90% of the game that's possible to get it done here, right? So again, giving Goku a great chance to invade and a great chance to do a crit, that's just, you know, really a very good possibility. I mean, Dokkan could just go all out. Again, this character does not need it, but I mean, it would be a very good buff here. I would say if he gets this great chance, he is probably definitely top 10 in my opinion, right? As the best, one of the best LRs in the game, because a 70% chance, even though I'm not the biggest fan of RNG, the fact that he has a 70% chance to invade and also to crit for 7 turns, given the fact that he also greatly raises attack and defense, this Goku is going to be disgusting, right? So again, this would probably be my favorite one, just because again, this character is very consistent. Oh, I mean, depends how much dupes you have into him, right? But I mean, again, that 70% chance to crit into dodge, that is extremely powerful, right? So again, Goku, God Goku, definitely do not sleep on him, because he's still very, very good. Now I actually want to go back here on to the LRs here. So I think the one that definitely needs it, if it's going to be based on Broly, because there is that debate between Broly and also the Super Saiyan God Goku, is this Broly here. Now this Broly, he is so fathered. He did not age well. Even with the levelings, he's just not that great. This right here, again, I don't understand why Broly, all the Broly movies, right, or most of the Broly characters, their defense is just not that great. And this character to have this defense minus 20,000, it just doesn't make any sense here, because even in the movie, right, like, he takes no damage against Gohan, right, or even against Lava. So you can even see here that he takes no damage even in the art here. So it's very funny that this character has 0 defense, and he definitely deserves it, because in today's meta, defense is very, very important. So if they can get this guy, I mean, like, attack plus 80,000, defense minus 20,000, if they just get rid of this 20,000, already we're off to a good start. But this Broly definitely is in need of an EZA. Out of all the LRs, he is definitely like my #1 priority, I would say, is to give this guy an EZA, because he just really did not age well. He's still very good for the World Tournament, because he is an AoE attack unit here, but I mean, he's just not runnable, especially with his dumb Link Berserker, which I think is one of the worst Link in Dokkan. This should be in like big bad bosses, just no condition, attack plus 50%, right, or plus 30% with no HP restrictions. So again, this Broly definitely in need of an EZA, I would say, in my opinion, just because like I barely run him, right? Even on top tier teams like Super Saiyan or even movie bosses, like this character outflowed him off, just because he's just not that great, right? So that's my opinion. I might trick some people, but again, Broly is just not. He deserves the easy out of every LR pure Saiyan that we have here. He definitely deserves it, in my opinion, because this is just a shaft. Even in Super Saiyan 3, again, Broly for some reason has no defense. Makes no sense, right? So That's gonna be my 2 cents here on this Broly here. Now another Broly that I want to talk about is this one right here. Now this is very, listen, if they give this Broly, which is by the way my favorite LR in the game, as you can see, he's on my video every single time. This Broly right here is going to, I have no idea what they can add here for this character, but if they give him an easy A, he is just, I don't know. He is just going to be on crack, to be honest. Like, this character hits so goddamn hard, and his active skill is very easy to get. I mean, what really can you add to this character? Again, Dokkan, as we can see with the 6th anniversary, they were not holding back. Which again, I believe they won't hold back anyway on Saiyan Day because of the surveys where they do actually listen to us. But yeah, I could be wrong, so don't take this like, this is like facts, right? So again, Super Saiyan Broly, the tech one here, he is just completely disgusting. I mean, the only thing that he is really missing is, like, again, defense. But this Broly is pretty good defensively because after he super attacks, he does raise his defense here, right? So again, this Broly, I have no idea. I've been thinking about it, what could be added to this character, and honestly, I have nothing. There's just nothing I can think of because again, as you see here, they're only going to change the passive, and probably also their super attack as well here. Well, he does. Let's see, on his 12 key super, let's see, because on his passive, he does increase attack and defense right after he super attacks. So maybe if they also add this, because we did see it for LR Goku and Frieza where they also raise their defense after they super attack, this would be pretty good as well for Broly. So if he can get raised defense on his super attack as well, this would be very good for the character. But he'd still be a slot 2 character rather than a slot 1 character, because again, after he super attacks, he's be pretty much very good, right? So yeah, if they give this character defense, this will be very good. No complaints whatsoever. Again, this guy hits like a truck, like a mad truck. I think he has the highest attack stat in Dokkan. I could be wrong, but I mean, again, you give this character defense, and he is shooting to the moon. He's just, he's gone, my boys, alright? So, yeah, this is going to be probably a very interesting, again, we'll just see here with the Saiyan Day, because I do believe that by the time Saiyan Day does come by, because it's still announced here, right, that Saiyan Day is still moving on global. I do believe that they are going to fix the game here, because this wouldn't make any sense to have the event continue, I mean, to have the event still going without having the game fixed, right? So it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, right? So in my opinion, I'm hoping, crossing fingers, that it will be fixed here. So that's gonna be very interesting. So we did do Broly here. Now this Vegeta, could he get an easy 8? Probably, but I feel like the timeline is just way off, right? It'd be completely random, but I mean, it'll still be a very good buff here. I don't know what they can really give him, because he is one of the first Prime Battle LRs, right? So I mean, it could be a possibility, but I don't want to talk about it too much here, because he's good. There's nothing wrong with this character, but he's just not my favorite character. But again, this timeline doesn't make any sense here. But the same could go for Bardock as well here, right? So if we actually look here at Bardock, right? Bardock, I mean, this should have been part of last year's Saiyan Day, right? But if they give it to this Saiyan Day here as well, it would be kind of off here, because it wouldn't fit with the team. But I mean, again, possibilities are endless in Dokkan. You just never know what's going to happen here. Because again, no one really suspected that LR Goku and Frieza would get an easy A. So again, this could be a possibility. Vegeta could get an easy A. He's very good for a free-to-play character. But I mean, he's just not my favorite, right? So I'm just being honest here. I don't know what they can give him as well. I guess if we compare with LR Zamasu, probably it'd be similar, but I don't know. Again, it would be nice though if we actually got 2 LR EZAs, because again, for the 6-year anniversary, they got 2 LR EZAs. So it could also mean that maybe this character will get an EZA as well here. So that's a very good possibility. And I believe that's all the LRs here, right? So let's actually go back here to Pure Saiyans. Let's actually go back here. So for Pure Saiyans, who's gonna get an LR? I mean, an EZA possibility. This is God Goku, definitely. If not, it would be probably Nappa, Broly. I think that's about it, right? There's not really any other characters that could get an EZA. That would make sense. Again, these guys can get an EZA, or even this Goku as well could get an EZA. Actually, no, he's part of the Super Battle, so we're definitely going to get an EZA for him as well. But this team, Bardock, could also get an EZA as well. But again, right now they're only at 79%, but maybe during Saiyan Day they might release the other 2 copies, and then they can get like a full EZA. Because they link up very well with LR Bardock, right? This Bardock right here, they share 6 out of 7 links, plus they give an extra buff. So Again, the possibilities are very endless, but we just have to wait for Saiyan Day. So that's gonna be a very quick video, my boys. Hopefully it was very quick. That's my 2 cents on the possibilities. If I had to choose, I guess the best one for an EZA, let's actually go back here to Pure Saiyans. I think the best one would probably be, oops, maybe actually go back here. Yeah, Pure Saiyans, there we go. I would probably say either God Goku is your best bet. Well, not your best, but like the best LR to get an EZA, because again, that 70% chance to crit into dodge is a huge game changer. If not, then probably it's going to be the Brolys, right? So again, we just have to see what Saiyan Day, but if I had to choose, I think either Broly, because he definitely needs it, but if we don't get Broly, then I would really like to have this God Goku as an EZA character. Alright, so that's the video, my boys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos, comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!